Future Game Show Spring Showcase 2026.
Hello there, lovely people, and welcome to the Future Game Show Spring Showcase powered by HyperX. I'm Deborah Wild, though if you're not an Ishtik, you'll know me as Lae'zel from Baldur's Gate 3, the Githyanki warrior of your dreams or nightmares, depending on your playthrough.
And I'm Shai Matheson, the voice of Scar in Wuthering Waves, a cruel and twisted maniac, Sylvando in Dragon Quest XI, darling, and the hero Gotham deserves when he's made of plastic bricks.
What?
I'm Batman. Lego Batman.
I didn't know we could use the second camera for dramatic effect.
Oh yeah, that's a little party trick I do. The guys here don't mind. Anyway, we have a jam-packed show for you today, full of exclusive trailers and developer deep dives into the hottest upcoming games.
But before we begin, we'd like to thank you for joining us as we enter our 6th year of helping you discover something new. We've featured over 1,000 games so far, and we're the first to showcase award-winning titles like Immortality.
More recently, we brought you the world premiere of last year's indie breakthrough, Blue Prince, as well as the reveal of one of the top wish-listed games on Steam, The Expanse: Osiris Reborn.
And with the help of our friends at Capcom, a behind-the-scenes look at Resident Evil Requiem.
Ooh, that's cool. So, if you want to show your support for some amazing new games, head over to the dedicated Future Games Show Steam page and wishlist your favorites from today's show.
We'll also be giving you the chance to win some HyperX goodies later on, so don't go anywhere. But why would you?
There's no reason.
No, because we haven't even shown you our first world premiere.
Oh, that's cool. This is going to happen every time.
As long as we say the magic words. Now, roll the trailer.
It's a simple job for men with nerve. The roses. That's why you're here. That place'll make your skin crawl, but it'll make you rich. Break in, take it, get out, and keep it quiet. We don't know what happens in there, but that place, it twists men.
Behind you.
What are you doing? Left. Do you hear me? Answer.
Joe? Joseph? Joe, I'm here. Help!
Got the bell. You know, when the bell rings, it's time.
And above all, remember, those places must remain closed. You see, it's a simple job. Break in, take it, get out. That's all.
Cordura.
That was your first look at Cordura, a cooperative psychological horror game that preys on your paranoia.
It's coming soon to PC and PlayStation, so get it on your wish lists pronto. Okay, here's a pop-punk action-adventure where you play as a love-struck zombie desperately trying to revive his frozen girlfriend. And to be honest, who hasn't done that?
Stupid Never Dies was unveiled late last year, but we've got an exclusive gameplay trailer for this body-hacking RPG coming at you right now.
Meet Niles Knurk. He's the owner of Gurney's. They're a seed company, and they've been selling exclusive varieties since
This little seed, little tomato seed.
Go dive! Dive where? KOM has swallowed up humankind and seized all of our collective intelligence. Since you now have the same ability he does, you can take it all back and resurrect the human species!
I'd give my life to get hers back. Oh wait, I'm already dead.
The only way to revive her is to dive into the dungeon, eat KOM, and seize the over technology. You should start heading back. There's a special kind of miasma that drifts within the dungeon. Therefore, there is a time limit to your activities. Return to the dungeon. It should reduce the time required to rejuvenate. The speed of your growth will increase with each trip to the dungeon. One thing is for certain. Once the power in the cold storage goes off, your girl is a goner.
You told me this now?
Sounds so like him. I didn't say anything, bro.
Flushing yourself into a dungeon. Ah, the things we do for love. Stupid Never Dies is coming out later this year, but you can wishlist it now on PC and PlayStation.
And remember, every wishlist helps. Okay, so up next, we've got the scoop on a brand new jungle-centric DLC for Dave the Diver, the beloved restaurant management simulator, where the catch of the day is entirely up to you.
Dave the Diver.
Consider your summer plans sorted because Dave the Diver in the Jungle is coming to all platforms on June 18th.
And while you've got your calendars out, why not leave some room for our next, wait for it, world premiere?
Again?
It's the remake of delightfully spooky adventure game that was a killer app for the humble CD-ROM. Let's check it out.
Old Man Stauff built a house and filled it with his toys. Six guests came one night.
We shouldn't go walking alone.
Their screams the only noise.
This is a game, nothing more. One of us is going to win that prize money. I say, every man for himself.
Apparently, there's more to this than I thought.
And what about the rumors?
They're just that. Rumors.
No one came out that night. Not one was ever seen. But Old Man Stauff is waiting there, crazy, sick, and mean.
Seventh guest.
The seventh guest is on its way to PC and consoles, so get it on your wish list ASAP. What's next, Shai?
Well, Dev, do you remember those 3D pixel art clips that went viral on social media but were made with AI?
Yeah. Imagine if it was possible to make something like that without destroying the environment and making PC parts even more unaffordable.
Well, imagine no more, because a solo developer has taken it upon themselves to build an immersive sim in that style, and it's already racked up 100,000 wish lists.
Wow. Score one for humanity. So here is the gameplay reveal for Project Shadowglass.
Finest apples coin can buy.
What'll it be?
Raise your drinks, fellows. Stop right there!
Shadowglass.
You can get your hands on Project Shadowglass when the demo launches on Steam later this year. And yes, if you couldn't already tell, it's a love letter to classic games like Thief and Deus Ex. What's next, Shai?
What's next, Dev? Well, I mean, only the hottest game of the year. It follows an orphan thrust into a spotlight. You could even say it has all the building blocks of a Shakespearean tragedy.
Oh, but hang on, this is the developer diary for Lego Batman, isn't it, Shai?
Well, yes, Dev.
Okay.
Good evening, Gotham. Join us in a celebration of absolute chaos.
Hi, my name is Matt Ellison. I'm executive producer
Lego
at TT Games,
Batman.
currently working on Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, which is an open world action adventure game where you get to experience playing as Bruce Wayne, taking him through his journey to becoming the hero of Gotham City. So from origin through to legend. This game is truly a celebration of all things Batman. You'll be able to experience all the DC lore from comics and films and TV shows, and all of this will be brought together in this game with a Lego twist of humour added throughout the whole game.
Let's get to the root of the problem.
We don't do that.
Sorry.
So in this game, you'll be able to play as Batman, Robin, Nightwing, Catwoman, Batgirl, Jim Gordon and Talia al Ghul, and all of these characters will have unique progression and skills you unlock and different abilities and different gadgets that you'll be able to use in the game. So Jim Gordon has got a foam gun which you can use to gunge up different gears and things to solve puzzles, but you can also use it to immobilize enemies in combat, and that's a really fun and effective way to deal with people there as well. And Catwoman, she's got a whip, and she's also got a cat that you can bring out, and that again can be used in different ways to help you get through the game. One of the other really cool things is the new combat system that we've got in the game. With this, it's very action-packed and fluid and very dynamic, and people really feel powerful and in control of these characters as they take on the enemies. And you can also use these different gadgets in the combat. For example, Batman, he's got batarangs that can distract enemies, stun enemies, and then you've also got his Batclaw, which you can use to reel enemies in and get them up close to fight them. As you'd expect, Batman and his allies are finding a whole variety of villains throughout the game. So all of the famous DC supervillains are here. So the Joker, the Penguin, Mr. Freeze, Poison Ivy, Ra's al Ghul, Bane, and there are many more as well. So you'll be fighting a variety of the enemies as you go through the game. One of the cool things about LEGO games and what people expect from LEGO games is to be able to collect lots of different things, and this game isn't going to disappoint there. So as you're going through the game, you'll be able to collect 100 different suits for your playable characters, spanning a whole variety of different eras and different references. So we've got things going from the very early debut look of Batman, from the Golden Age suits, which is from Detective Comic in 1939, and then going through to all the modern day stuff as well. Also today we've got an exclusive look at 2 new designs of outfits that we've got for characters. So we've got Batman and Robin and their original LEGO Batman the video game looks that we had in our title way back in 2008, our first venture to LEGO Batman. We've got those 2 suits available in this game as well, and it's a great way for us to look at the legacy that we have with LEGO Batman and that character here at TT and celebrate that in this game as well. LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight is available to pre-order and wishlist now and will be available for players on May 29th. We can't wait for you to experience it.
Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight.
I hope you enjoyed that deep glide into the mean streets of Gotham City. I know I did. LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on May 29th, and Nintendo Switch 2 later down the line.
Right, and next we have
So put it on your wish lists now.
Okay, Shai, back in the zone, back in the zone. Next up, we have some exciting news about Void Interactive's tactical SWAT shooter, Ready or Not.
911, what's your emergency?
Tell me, officer, have you ever seen a city topple like a house of cards? It's beautiful. Funny how fast everything just falls apart. But we're not so different. We all break. Eventually, some just make a little more noise doing it. You call this chaos? I think of it as more of a correction. See you soon.
Ready or Not's Boiling Point update is out now on all platforms, introducing new missions and fresh cosmetics for you and your friends to check out. Be sure to jump in after the show.
And while you're organizing your next Discord session, we've got another world premiere, especially for you.
Are you going to get to do all of these?
This one's an ambitious remake of a classic 80s strategy game set in the Middle Ages. Let's take a look.
England is at war. King Lionheart knighted his greatest warriors, but the king's murder shattered the realm, and each lord sought to seize the crown for themselves. In the year of our Lord 1986, Defender of the Crown launched. Raids, tournaments, siege and conquest. In the year of our Lord 2026, Defender of the Crown returns. Retro mode, featuring original visuals and gameplay. Classic mode, with new graphics and refined systems. Kingdom mode, with new trials to test your claim to the throne. 3 modes, 1 legendary experience. Defender of the Crown.
Defender of the Crown.
Draw your swords, because Defender of the Crown, The Legend Returns, is coming to PC and consoles later this year.
Thanks, Dev. Before we move on, just a little note to say, we'll be uploading all of the individual trailers from today's show onto the FGS YouTube channel, so you should go and subscribe right now. Go on, you know how to do it.
You really do. Okay, now next up we have the latest update on Adorable Adventures, a relaxing journey where you'll follow your nose to reunite a family of baby boars. Extremely cute stuff.
This little guy is Boris. Even though he's young, Boris has an incredible sense of smell.
Boris!
And can use his nose to learn about the plants and wildlife around him. The park is full of exciting things just waiting to be discovered. But with so many different areas, it's easy to get lost, especially after the fire. Boris knows that his brothers and sisters are out there, and while finding them won't be easy, he's determined to bring them back together so they can be a family once more.
The aptly named Adorable Adventures is sniffing its way onto PC, PlayStation, and Xbox later this year. What have we got next, Dev?
Well, let's keep the good games rolling with a developer overview of Unboxing Mr. Coup, a hand-drawn adventure game from solo developer Nacho Rodriguez. Take it away, Nacho.
Hello, I am Nacho Rodriguez, and you're watching a little bit of gameplay of Unboxing Mr. Coup. This is the sequel to The Many Pieces of Mr. Coup, which was launched on September 2023, and this is a fully animated graphic adventure, a point-and-click game with a lot of hand-drawn frame-by-frame animation. I am the director and animator of the game, and I love to create surreal stories, and I love to tell stories without words, only pictures moving around, cartoony, fluid, surreal adventures, slapstick. And I love to put as much control as possible in the hands of the player, so I want every click to be responsive, every little action to be fluid and responding to whatever the player commands, and to let the player play at his own pace. So you will get to explore a story full of adventures, full of puzzles, and full of slapstick, hilarious, fantastic adventures, where Mr. Coup may suffer something even worse than getting cut up into pieces. Maybe this time he will get dissolved into molecules. The game is currently under production, but you can already wishlist it on Steam. Thank you very much. See you!
Unboxing Mr. Coup is coming soon to PC and consoles, so make sure it's on your wish lists to catch all the latest updates.
And without further ado, here's your first look at gameplay from Calx, an action-adventure game set on a mysterious alien planet.
That was crazy.
Calyx is coming to PC and consoles in the summer, but you can play the demo now on Steam. And with that, it's time for our, check this out, first developer deep dive.
Aw, so you do have a fraction of my power. Ones to Watch is where we delve into an upcoming game that players have been raving about online.
The visceral medieval combat of Blight Survival made an immediate impact on social media, so we asked the game's developers what players can expect from this promising horror game.
This digital calendar lightening my mental load makes it worth every penny. I wasn't fully convinced the Skylight calendar would be able to.
Survival.
Hi everyone, Ulrich here, Creative Director for Blight Survival. First off, on behalf of myself, Mats, Ash, and the team, thank you. Hitting 1.5 million wishlists is a massive milestone. We're incredibly grateful for your support. We're taking the time to make sure that it pays off when the moment comes to put Blight in your hands. When we teamed up with Behavior, we spent a lot of time digging into the original vision for Blight. It quickly became clear that if we wanted to truly do justice, we needed to take a step back and rebuild our core systems from the ground up.
We're designing Blight to be a brutal, visceral game. Combat is meant to be felt, from the first clash to the final deadly blow. These finishes are just one part of our immersive combat system that we can't wait to show you in the future. We've started ramping up on small-scale playtests, so for anyone who's interested in shaping the future of Blight, join us on Discord. Thank you from everyone here at the team at Blight, and we can't wait to see you soon.
Thank you to the Blight Survival team for that inside scoop. Make sure you're in the official Discord for information on future playtests.
Now, here's a good idea for a game, Dev. Power Wash Simulator, but you're restoring natural spaces to their former glory.
Well, that sounds wholesome and Moorish.
Yeah, but get this. Your in-game contributions actually impact real-world recycling efforts, too.
Wow.
Let's take a look at some new gameplay.
Okay, regroup. Everyone over here.
On my way.
Copy that, let's move. All right, Tim, let's clean this zone.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we gotta do the shipwreck.
Okay. Let's move.
Stick together, Tim.
Here we go. Come on. Yes.
Oh, at this.
Oh.
Oh, look at that.
I've got recycling covered. Anyone got rope?
Yeah. Yeah, I got it. Where's Brian? I think he's in the kitchen.
Almost done.
I've got something over here.
Over here. Wow. Oh, look at that. So cool.
All right, let's celebrate.
Yes.
Awesome, guys, we did it.
Unearth natural beauty with your buddies when Clean Up Earth launches on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox later this year.
Now let's move on to a slightly different cooperative experience. Here's Supermassive Games to tell us more about the studio's space station thriller, Directive 8020.
The organism. It can manipulate its physical appearance.
Scan complete. Subject unidentifiable.
It can change shape. It can turn into any of us.
Mitchell?
It's shifting.
I did everything right. I did everything.
Stafford, it's me.
That's enough.
Prime your sofa pillows because Directive 8020 launches on May the 12th on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox.
Here's the launch trailer for 1348 Ex Voto, a cinematic action-adventure that follows a young knight in medieval Italy.
Whether the end justified the means, every deed has a price. In times such as this, when folk feel abandoned by their fellows, abandoned by God, wrath and vengeance thrive like weeds.
Wherever you are, I shall find you, Bianca. This, I vow. I will not fail. I will not leave without you, Bia. This bloodshed, this suffering must end.
"1348 Ex Voto" is out today on PlayStation and PC and stars Albie Baldwin as well as a friend of the show, Jennifer English. So don't miss it.
Now from Shadowheart to Shadowstone. This is the next game from Secret Door, the team that brought you Sunderfolk. Let's find out when you can go hands-on with this dark fantasy tactics roguelite.
All are fated to fall to Shadowstone. The Berserker. The Pyromancer. The Ranger. There is no escape from Shadowstone.
Shadowstone is coming soon to PC, but you can sign up for the playtest on the game's Steam page.
Now, Shai, I think it's time for some friendly competition, don't you?
You're not going to beat me up again, are you?
Oh no, I'm saving that for later. I'm talking about the HyperX Cloud Alpha 2 wireless headset giveaway.
Ah, right. Yes, courtesy of our friends at HyperX. You can be in with a chance of winning one of 5 pairs of these lovely gaming headsets by entering our competition. Just follow the link on the screen now. The HyperX Cloud Alpha 2 Wireless has been designed so players can embrace immersion and game without interruptions, which is why they offer up to 250 hours of battery life.
Well, that's enough for at least one completionist playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. And who wouldn't want to hear Lae'zel's battle cries booming through those 53mm dual chamber drivers?
You can also enjoy simultaneous 2.4 gigahertz and Bluetooth connectivity, as well as tinker with the RGB base station, which lets you program game-specific macros, switch between devices seamlessly, and change the color of your setup depending on your mood.
Head to the link and good luck.
And now for something completely different. Bandai Namco has some news to share about Little Nightmares Altered Echoes, the VR spin-off of the famously creepy franchise.
24th April 2026.
Little Nightmares Altered Echoes is coming to PSVR 2, Steam VR, and MetaQuest on April 24th. And don't be afraid to give it a wish list.
That's funny. That's what my mom calls me.
What? Little Nightmares?
Yeah. No, PSVR 2. All right, we've got some brand new gameplay for Silver Pines now, a moody survival horror game set in a small American town.
Peggy 16.
Peggy 16.
It was the strangest thing. I feel like I'm dreaming. I don't remember going to this place. I thought I was somewhere else. I'll find Eddie Velvet. I promise.
That guy looks like he could use a damn fine cup of joe.
Oh, and maybe some cherry pie, too. You too can take a trip to Silver Pines when it lands on PC and consoles later this year.
All right, we've got something pretty special for you now. There Are No Ghosts at the Grand is an upcoming spooky renovation game where you restore a crumbling English hotel with talking power tools.
The hotel might be haunted, and there's a talking cat in there too. He's called Mr. Bones the Bastard.
But most importantly, it's also a musical with Lovecraftian vibes. And you know how we like our performances here at the Future Games Show. So without further ado, we'd like to welcome Marcia Richards and the Concierge to perform an original track from There Are No Ghosts at the Grand.
Lights.
There's really nothing wrong in this town. The light below, a little deeper down. You smell it on the air and feel it in the ground. It's a shadow in the night, a whisper in the air, that rumble down below, a trick of the light, that ringing in your ears, a noise up the stairs. Something here, it just ain't
Find your perfect tax expert, whatever your tax situation might be.
nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. No, I won't stand idle. Let this
Spooky cozy something.
Well,
less
that really
less
lifted
musical.
my spirits. Oh, and you can lift some spirits of your own with a high-powered vacuum when There Are No Ghosts at the Grand launches on PC and Xbox later this year.
Next up, we've got a gameplay trailer for Last Flag, a hectic game of 5v5 hero shooter hide and seek. Let's check it out.
Off the water cooler, in the trash. Off the plant, off the picture. Off the jetpack, off the disco ball, down the hatch.
On the hatch.
Off the amp, off Julius. Jail time. Off your face. Off your mother. GG.
Last Flag is coming soon to PC, but in the meantime, you can hoist it onto your wish lists and keep an eye out for future playtests.
We've got a medley of 4 exciting games up next, featuring a daemon and a demon. Don't worry, it'll make sense in a minute. Roll the montage.
First up is Anarchy Road, a post-apocalyptic combat racing game where you dodge traps and destroy your enemies. Also, it has couch co-op. Throwback.
Next, we're looking at Daemon and Baby, a highly technical twin-stick shooter backed up by an emotional story. It follows a gun-toting demon and their adorable companion in a world full of quirky creatures.
Or how about Astrotex, an isometric strategic shooter where you chart the hazard-filled hallways of a gloomy spaceship and protect its damaged systems from nanotech monsters.
Finally, we have Demon Lord Just a Block, a grid-based roguelite where you play as a square of decapitated royalty with deceptively simple controls and a flexible build system. You'll make your way through a quadrilateral world to take down the usurping Dragon Queen.
Hope you enjoyed that. Remember that you can find every game from today's show on our dedicated Future Game Show Steam page.
In the meantime, though, we've got another game that you'll want to keep an eye on. Yes, it's another
world premiere. Here's the next project from the team that brought you Moonlighter.
Ages come and go. Yet mortals never learn. Foolish enough to challenge me, only to see me rise. Deadlier, bloodier, thirstier. You'll never defeat my army.
You'll never defeat my army.
Nor conquer my castle. We're cursed to fight. Night after night. For all eternity. For my master. For her.
Ding, 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 new genre just dropped. Revamp is a tower defense-vania. Yes, that's how the devs are describing it, not you, Dev, the developers, of course, and it's coming soon to PC.
But who knows, I think this dev would make a really good dev, and safe to say I'd have some pretty, wild ideas.
Oh! We've got another Ones to Watch deep dive coming up next, and this time we're focusing on Hello Sunshine, a game where you survive in the shadow of a giant friendly robot. Here's the developers, Red Thread Games, to tell us more.
and see if you do it better than me.
Show you how it's done.
We're working on Hello Sunshine, a survival mystery game where you play the nomad who's walking in the shadow of a giant robot. And you're on a journey to get to a tower, and the journey is all about figuring out who you are, where you're going, and what is the mystery of this grander world you're in.
We put out a trailer which shows this epic robot battle, which people found really cool. And the game actually starts with that. And right after that battle is done, we just let the player take the control. It's just you, the sun, which is very dangerous in this world, and the giant robot.
And the giant robot's shadow is your haven at the start of the game. You venture out to the shadow to find resources, to learn more about the world, to investigate mysteries. And as the game progresses, you have the ability to move further into the world and out of the shadow and stay out of the shadow longer. But you're always following this robot, and the relationship between the main character, the player character, and the robot is key. It's instrumental in this game. But you're always on a journey. The robot is always walking ahead. So unlike a lot of survival games, which are about sort of having a hub and then you sort of venture out from that, your hub keeps moving and it keeps pushing you through this world. And at the start, you don't have any way to interact with the robot. You know, you're just sort of like trying to figure out like, what is this robot doing? Where is it going? It's going the same way we're going, which is great, but how long will that last? But as the game progresses, the relationship evolves. All you know is that you have to sort of get to somewhere. You don't even know what that somewhere is at the start, but you know you're in this world that is like the ruins of a corporate empire. There are a lot of really good survival games out there, and all of them are very systems driven for the most part, right? Some of them are quite forbidding, they're quite tough. They require quite a lot from the player. We wanted to make something that's a little bit more forgiving, and that's also a little bit more narrative. But of course the game is very systems driven. Heavy is the wrong word because we don't want the systems to weigh you down on this journey. The systems are there in order to support the narrative and the player journey.
Some of the core systems, like we've already mentioned, is sun shadow, of course, water. If you stay in the shadow for too long, you're gonna start getting thirsty. You need to find some water, so you need to go out into those ruins and see if you can find some water. Instead of heat, it's just kind of ticking down, and you need to hydrate.
Warning, warning. Water tank reserves at 5% capacity. Replenishment advised.
The reason we made co-op is for two people to sit on the couch with two controllers and play split screen. There are so few games that allow for that. You know, I have a daughter and I love playing games with her, but sometimes there aren't that many games where you can sit together and play and have an experience where, like Jonathan said, you can either go together somewhere or you can sort of split up once you feel more confident and go apart. Hello Sunshine is coming to PC. It's available on Steam to wishlist, and you can also sign up for our playtests, which are starting soon.
Soon, very soon.
Hello Sunshine is coming soon to PC, so give it a wish list and keep an eye out for that upcoming playtest.
Now, from sunshine to something a little chillier, let's find out when you can get your hands on Will, Follow the Light, a mesmerizing puzzle odyssey set in the unforgiving Arctic.
Come in, this is Will. How'd you read me?
Come in, Will. Got 2 bits of news for you, starting with the not-so-great one.
What's wrong, Cass? Is Thomas all right? Over.
Oh, he's fine. A major storm's heading for the coast. You've got some time to prep the lighthouse and grounds.
How much time do I have, Cass? I know. I'm coming.
April.
Find me!
I know. Just hold on for me, all right?
Confront truth. Save yourself. Or your son. Will, follow the light.
Get ready to set sail for parts unknown, because Will, Follow the Light is coming to PC and consoles on April 28th, 2026.
All right, our next trailer takes aim at Papa Needs a Headshot, a steampunk shooter starring a furious cowboy with a cursed metal arm.
I faced him once, and it was
worst day of my life. We almost caught him, but he busted out, stole a horse, and now he's coming for us. And he looks mad. I heard he's got this weird metal arm. One second he's shooting your ears off. The next, he's using some kind of magic to blow everything up. He's fast, he's crazy, and he ain't missing a single shot. Keep your heads down, boys, because he just turned Jim into a popsicle. Who does that?
Papa Needs a Headshot is coming soon to PlayStation and PC, and it's also what my agent says when I call the office.
Okay, now we've got a trailer for Atmosphere, an open-world survival game set on a series of floating islands.
When we die, do you think we'll see the people on Earth again? When I lost my son in the scorching, I thought I'd seen enough fire. Yet once again the horizon burns. This is it. The last outpost of humanity. There is no other way. Tychos might still have the answer we're looking for. We have to find it before it's too late.
Atmosphere.
You can wishlist it now and stay up to date ahead of launch. Deborah?
Prepare yourself, Shy, because we are checking out a cooperative horror game that taps into one of humanity's deepest, darkest fears, incontinence.
I don't think I have anything to add to that, so here's We Gotta Go.
Help me out.
Hold his finger.
In a stomach.
I got you, bro.
My finger.
Full of sketchy burritos.
Kick him in the nuts.
Yeah.
The pressure builds. Your only hope.
Looks like we gotta find a key.
Your only relief.
Ah! Ooh, loot. Oh, I got a forge!
Lies in haunted halls.
Anybody got some clean pants? Don't touch me.
Oh, why are they full of corn?
Find the key.
Holy
Make it to the bathroom.
Bro, somebody give me a weapon. He's behind me. He's behind me.
Or become the poo.
Oh no! I've been pooped.
Oh man, we gotta go. Run. What happened here?
Got a turtle head popping, guys.
No scope 360.
I'm a poop, don't leave me.
Oh god, they're right behind us.
Get inside, get inside.
We Gotta Go. April 14th.
You're gonna want to wash that hand.
Barring any unfortunate accidents, We Gotta Go is exploding onto PC in spring 2026.
Okay, Shy, we get it, all right. It's a game about trying not to poop your pants.
I'm sorry, I just couldn't hold it in.
All right, let's move past the rogue potty humor for a second.
Blah, blah, blah. What happened to the passion? It's all been downhill since Al Pacino started handing out awards.
Who actually is this? What's going on?
Hello?
Yes, hi. Thanks for having me. Make me bigger, please. Like we talked about, Barbara. Barbara, backstage I asked you to make me a big boy. You nodded like you understood. Don't tell me you lied to me. Oh yeah, this is good. Thanks, Barbara.
Oh God, make him smaller. Make him smaller.
Why does he have lips?
What's wrong with my lips? You know what? Fine, whatever. It's your show.
Okay, well, welcome to the Future Games.
The Dungeon Experience!
Okay, is this what you came here to tell us about?
Yeah, sorry. I'm just a little bit nervous. I just keep thinking about that lip comment you made.
Look, I'm sorry about the lip comment. I didn't mean it. Just go on and pitch your game.
Introducing the Dungeon Experience with our new exclusive trailer. Dungeon Master Creations. The Dungeon Experience is an immersive first-person fantasy guided tour. Run by me, a low-level RPG monster, turned entrepreneur, and all-around handsome crab. Wow, look at that beautiful symmetry. Those clippy, clappy claws. Take the time to explore our dungeon. Exploration. And meet our many dungeon inhabitants.
Hey, you really don't need to speak to me. Consider me a table. Just part of the room.
Transition.
Hey, well, wait a minute, Mr. Crab. I've seen this trailer before, like 5 years ago.
Yeah, this isn't exclusive at all. You need to show us something unique.
All right, fine. I'll show you something unique. We've got this retro dungeon crawler section. It has a large and unique cast of characters. We've got Walter, Wanda, Wayne, Weaver, Welch, Wendy, West, Will. Oh, and I almost forgot. William?
Is this really happening? Who approved this?
All right, this is all we have time for.
No, wait. Wayne, show your party trick. Yeah, it's pretty neat. And if you think so too, then go ahead and wish list.
The Dungeon Experience!
Well, that was enlightening. The Dungeon Experience and our new friend, the unnamed talking mud crab, are coming to a screen near you in 2026. Don't miss it.
I wouldn't miss it for the world. Now, let's move on. With over 1 million wishlists accrued to date, you've probably heard of Outbound, the sustainability-focused survival game. But we've got the scoop on when you can finally get behind the wheel. Let's check out a brand new trailer.
Time to hit the road.
Outbound, April 23rd. Oh, wait. April 23rd, 2026. That was cool. Oh, shit. That was cool. Look, 1 hour here, 1 hour tomorrow. That was cool. Bunch of little indie games, really.